Actually we are performing CRUD operation. C is for creating table, R is for retrieving, U is for update, D is for delete. So now actually we have done how to create a table and insert values into a database table. Now let us see how to perform update and delete operations. Then we will move on to how to retrieve the data from the database. So let me create a class, or the same story we will do. I am selecting insert demo, Control C, Control V, give the name as update demo. It's created. Let me open it. So this is the file. So what is the syntax for update operation? Update into co-student, set city equal to something, where std greater than 12, change city to UT, and in this within double quotes. Guys, remember one thing, it's only the SQL statement that matters. If you are very good in the SQL statements, just add it. Rest of the statements are all same. Open a connection, create a statement object, then start executing by passing the SQL statement. So in this case, what is the return type? Again it is true or false only. There is also one more thing called as execute update. So execute update, the return type is an int value. If the updation is done, it will return 1. If the updation is not done, it will return 0. Now here I will give updated, and these are the rows in my student table. Greater than 12 means 13, 14 and 15 should change to UT. Correct? This is update demo. Run it. Control F11. Okay, what is the error, you tell me? So for updating, the query is update co-student set city equal to UT where student ID is greater than 12. Now let us run it again. Updated false. Let us check it out. Go to co-student, right click, refresh. Guys, it is not mandatory that you have to do it from here. You can do it from SQL Plus also. Okay, it's working fine. How about getting the values using a scanner? I am doing it in the same application only. I am cutting this over here and I will add it before the execute statement. We need a scanner. Scanner SC equal to, I am asking the choice of the user, city choice. Import scanner. Update co-student set city equal to, with one single quote, I need to end the double quotes, plus instead of UT it is city, plus double quotes within which comes one single quote where student ID is greater than 12. Okay, fine. Now instead of choice I can give it a city only. This only, the value that you are passing for your column you can get from the user. But here I have told set city equal to. So he is supposed to give only city. Getting it? Can you understand what I am trying to tell? If I am passing, if I want to change the name, then again I have to frame another SQL. In that scenario, you use multiple if conditions and update accordingly. That's it. So by using the static ID, I am just getting the city name alone. So save, run. It's asking for city. See guys, by seeing this you must not be confused. You must not think the application is not running. The application is running. See, it's not terminated. You are not seeing it as terminated. Because we have not given any println statement, it is just showing a blank screen. Now let me change it to Mangalore. Updated false. Right click, refresh. Yeah. Okay. Now what you asked for is, you want to change name or you want to change city. So here after this, say so, city. Right? And also we can get the ID also from the user. Int ID equal to sc.nextInt. So my first line will be the choice, whether he wants to change city or name. So it is string choice is equal to sc.next. Then here I can write if choice dot equals city, then get the city, I will have the SQL statement also outside, string SQL equal to null, else equals name. So I don't want to complicate it, I will just have it as C or N. And then now again I need to get update course student set name is name where student ID is greater than. I need to get the ID also, not greater than. In this case it has to be equal to double quotes plus ID. Here also it is the same thing, equal to plus ID. Once you have given the SQL statement, you need to execute it. Boolean result statement dot execute. Else you can give wrong choice. Remember to close the scanner also. So here also, like, if scanner is not equal to null. By this way we are preventing resource leak. If SC is not equal to null, SC dot close. Why SC? It is inside the try block. Right, it's asking for enter choice to change name or city. So first let me give C. Then it is asking for ID. Yeah, 12. Now I need to change it. Pune. Updated false. ID 12. Refresh. Change to Pune. Same thing again, run it. Enter choice to change name or, so now I want to change the name. N. I have to enter the ID. Now again I will enter 10. Go. Updated false. Refresh. Oh my god. I forgot to change. I have given it as, yeah. I assume that it is city, and here I have changed the name. Let us change it again. The query you cannot choose the fields. You have to choose only the value for the fields. Name. Updated false. Right click, refresh. Yeah. Similarly, if you want, you can try the delete part also. If I want to delete a particular row based on an ID, then let me write the SQL query. SQL delete from co-student where ID equal to double quotes plus, I can also get another ID here, right? And remember to call the execute statement. Result equal to statement dot execute. That's it. Save, run it. Now again, anyways, I need to do an update, or what I can do, I can give a alphabet which is not there, neither C nor N. Oh my god, what is that I have given? A. It is waiting for the ID 10. Wrong choice. SQL statement to execute cannot be empty or null. It is coming to this particular line because you have given a wrong choice. What is happening? It is coming to an SQL query where the query is not there. So what we can do? Can you just tell me how this can be sorted out? Can you all understand what is happening? I will explain you. I am supposed to give either C or N. Instead of that, I have given A. So what is happening? It is coming to the last else part and it is just printing wrong choice. What about the SQL statement? The SQL is still null and you are trying to call statement.execute. When you are calling statement.execute, it says that it is a wrong choice. So what I can do is, I can cut it from here and then I can add it next to this one. Here also. And if you want, you can have the boolean variable outside. Boolean result equal to true. Now I am giving result equal to statement.execute. Result equal to statement.execute. Now anyways, if you are passing C or N, it will be executed. If you are giving a wrong choice, it will come out of those for if conditions. It will enter into the last else part, which is in line number 35, and it will continue with the flow. So it's going to return updated true or false. If it is returning false, it means that the row is updated. Then next comes enter ID to delete. Similarly, I will add enter ID to update also on the top. If it is giving updated false, it means that the query ran successfully. If it is returning updated true, it means the query didn't run successfully. If you don't prefer it like that, means I can have an exclamatory mark result. So if it is updated, it will return true. If it is not updated, it will return false. Now let us check this out. You see the output. Now I am running it. Let us do it from first. Enter choice to change name or city. I want to change city. It's asking for the ID. Change 11. Okay. 11 is Pune. Updated true. Enter ID to delete. Now I am supposed to enter an ID to delete. I will enter 13. Still what? What is the exception? Delete from co-student. It is saying that syntax error. It means what? My query is wrong. delete from course student where student ID equal to, okay, I gave it a simply ID. We don't have a column with the name ID, that is why it's giving me an exception as invalid identifier. Okay, but still you understand that till updated it has worked perfectly fine. Let me save this. We'll go and check whether the city is updated to Pune. It is updated to Pune, right? Okay, now I want to update name. Okay, I mean I have given that line prior, so that is the problem. Then now I have to give the name that has to be updated. Updated true. So the data is updated and it is asking for the ID to delete. Now this time 13. The application is terminated. Guys, you have to give proper println statements. Usually they give logger statements. As of now you are in the starting stage, so we are giving println statements. Terminated. Now just go and check whether the name is updated and the one row should be deleted. Geeta and 13 is deleted. Now what will happen if I give an alphabet that is not there in the if condition? It's asking for ID. Wrong choice. It gives me updated false. Enter ID to delete. I will give an ID that doesn't exist. The application is terminated.